Hey, Robin.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Good to see you.
Thank you so much for having us.
President Lynn, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Robin. Welcome to Central Alabama Community College.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about you. You have a really unique background, both in the private sector and the public sector. So talk to us a little bit about you and how you came to be in your current role.
Sure. So I grew up in Alabama, worked my way through college doing manufacturing, hospitality business. Matter of fact, my first manufacturing job was in the middle of 11th and 12th grade, building exercise bicycles for Diversified Products, Bob James' old company in Opelika.
Excellent.
After school, I moved to Atlanta and stayed in hospitality business for about a year, and then I got back into medical device manufacturing and worked there for over 10 years. Did great things with the company. We were very high volume, very advanced manufacturing. Then I started working for the state of Georgia, recruiting manufacturing companies to the state and providing workforce programs for them through the Georgia Quick Start program. So I did that for about 10 years and helped out hundreds of companies to move to the state and do their workforce training. And then Governor Jindal was elected in Louisiana, and they wanted to start a program like that, so they recruited me to come down and start that program. And started that program and did that for almost 8 years, and then I got a call from Chancellor Baker to move back to Alabama, which I was so excited about that opportunity to work for him and his leadership and under the Alabama Community College system. So I've been back for almost 5 years now. Then recently I rolled into this new position as interim president. The chancellor asked me to come over and be interim president at Central Alabama Community College, and then March 1st I just became full-time president here at Central Alabama Community College. Very excited about the future.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a gift to have you here in this role. I know that, that the college is happy to have you.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how Central Alabama Community College currently engages with manufacturing here in the area.
Well, it's really one-on-one. So what we're doing is we're doing industry clusters with the manufacturing companies. Not only, we have 7 areas, 7 counties that we focus on. So we partner with some of our economic developers to get those clusters together, along with our regional workforce partners. We're in Region 2 and Region 5, so we love working with our great partners there. Both Jindy and Lisa are phenomenal people. So we believe in doing the industry clusters. And, with COVID, everybody was a Zoom expert. But we've been doing some face-to-face meetings with those clusters. But really, the rubber meets the road when you walk the plant with them. So we love to get out to the plants and walk the floor, talk about their concerns about workforce, and then hit those challenges head on and tell them what we can do with our partners in K through 12.
Can you tell me a little bit about where you see the greatest areas of opportunity for you to grow your relationships within the manufacturing sector?
I think every manufacturing company in the state, and especially in our area, they need people, okay? And so we've got to grow that talent. So we have to have partnerships with our K through 12 partners to grow that. Really putting robust manufacturing programs in the dual enrollment sector, and we're very, very fortunate to have a great legislative body that gives us funding for that, right? But also we can't forget our adult ed population. So we have a huge population of people that once we complete their GED or high school equivalency, we're putting them in pathways to manufacturing. And so those certifications lead to great opportunities and great jobs to change their lives and their families' lives as well.
So can you tell me a little bit, President Lynn, about how having good relationships within the manufacturing sector continues to provide opportunities for success for your college?
I think the relationships start with trust, and you got to have competent people on your team to get that trust. And so we're going through a process. I've got a new dean of workforce that comes from business and industry and also has a background in the technical college and community college system. And so when we sit down with CEOs or plant managers or engineers or manufacturing production managers, we speak the same language. We understand the problems they're going through, the HR team, the struggles, the high turnover, etc. And then we start laying out plans that we can do and develop. And then we show them by results. And I think that's, you have to have a sense of urgency. You have to work at the speed of manufacturing, and you have to be dead on target and sustainable. So whatever we put in very quickly, it has to be sustainable for years and years and years to come. It's very exciting. I think all of our companies that we're working with are really excited about the future. We're just making sure we have the support team to make sure that everything's sustainable for years to come.
We like that word sustainable.
Absolutely.
In manufacturing.
Yes.
That's an important keyword for us. Central Alabama Community College has some really excellent programs in place that are geared towards the manufacturing sector. Can you tell me a little bit about those? The ones that come to mind are industrial electronics technology, your machine shop, and your welding programs.
Sure. So we think we have the best instructors statewide. And that starts with the welding area, the electronic side, and then also our machining shop. We're the only community college system that got a grant from the Department of Defense to help continue going with 5-axis. And so we're doing some unique things with them and partnering with Auburn University, Dr. Greg Harris there, to really promote very high precision advanced manufacturing machining operations. So those are some of the two. Automation and advanced manufacturing in the automotive sector, which is more of the mechatronics, industrial maintenance. We don't have a FAME chapter yet, but we want to. Speaking with several large companies in our northern part of our service area, they're excited about that opportunity for our students to work in those areas. We're also offering mini-mesters where we're trying to look at different ways that we can use our capacity at our college to train at night, on the weekends, etc., to make sure that we fully utilize our capacity and our assets here, but also meet the needs of business and industry. We're doing a lot of industry training at the plant as well, so we're doing a lot of supervisor training and other training that might be needed at a company based on an assessment that we've done with that company.
President Lynn, tell me a little bit about your priorities for the next year.
It's all about people. So we've got to get the right people on the bus and get the wrong people off the bus and focus on what we can do to be sustainable, as I mentioned earlier. And that really takes a lot of consideration of looking at the right people. I just hired a new Dean of Workforce, as I mentioned, a new Dean of Academics, and I'm about to hire a new Dean of Student Services. And I overuse this, but we need to have the Chick-fil-A model for customer service and put the rigor in the classroom. And so we're excited about the future of that. And really developing those partnerships and those relationships are second to none with K through 12, our community. So we're focused on students and the community, as well as all of our elected officials around the state and connected with our partners here locally.